The podcast world is a barren wasteland. Okay, not really, but there's no really great podcasts. Okay, not really. There's a lot of really great podcasts out there, but there's no really great music podcasts. Okay, not really. There's plenty of great music podcasts out there, but there's no really great music podcasts out there that are drug and alcohol free. Okay, I can't back up that last thing I said like that all. Just a completely ignorant thing to say. But there's no really great music podcast hosts out there that are insanely opinionated but crazy handsome and hilarious. Okay, that last thing I said out loud was completely true. So welcome to the obviously unpredictable world of Check the Credits. A music review podcast that is dedicated to reviewing garbage records so that you don't have to. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll get turned on. You may even crap your pants. So why not add Check the Credits to your daily pod diet? Nothing to lose and everything to gain. You may even like it. Imagine that. A podcast that is actually good and you can actually enjoy. Okay, not really, because there are plenty of podcasts out there that are super good that you can enjoy. So hop on board the CTC train where you can check the credits. Sorry, I gotta wait for it. Credits. We are your hosts, Michael Green and John Breezy.
Ooh.
Meeting. Johnny, how's it going, eh?
Oh, it's going good. And the breezy thing, I actually know what that means.
Oh, okay.
Aha.
Are you gonna... Oh, we're gonna get into that later. Oh my gosh. Hey, how are you?
Well, it's been like...
It's been a while.
4 months?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I mean, living with COVID. But we're in shutdown again, but...
You said the C word.
We're... Well, actually, the C word is Coors Light today.
I like that.
I'm on my fourth one, man.
Dude, the weather's getting warmer. I like that. I have just opened my first Guinness, established in 1759. Anyway, breezy, that should be a hint to y'all. You know what, people, they know what they're listening to because it's on the listed label thing when they click on it. But we are tackling Chris Breezy Brown. I don't even know why
He's got a couple
nickname
aliases.
Things. Yeah, most R&B hip hop guys do, right?
I guess.
Yeah, they usually do have a couple of So we are doing Chris Brown's Graffiti album. Is this the first time you're hearing this record?
Yeah. Big time. This is the first time. Yeah.
Why don't you talk to me? I want you to dig deep. In the cockles of your memory.
Cockles.
And talk to me about, I don't know, Chris Brown and the first time that you heard him, or his music, about him.
To be completely honest, I heard of him.
Right.
When he, got in a little trouble.
Oh, okay. So,
with
yeah.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, people will know from our Eminem episode, I'm not exactly the R&B rap guy. And... So
that is brand new information.
Yeah, brand new. Just getting everybody up to speed here. And I just don't know anything about R&B, but I did hear about Chris Brown with Rihanna and the whole beating thing. And I didn't even know that he kept on doing records after that.
Oh, okay.
But he did. Because my daughter, Shona, is like, oh, you're doing Chris Brown. I mean, he's like really hot right now. I'm like, really? After all that? Okay.
Like 2021?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page as, like, for most, like, rock guys.
Uh-huh.
Chris Brown, you would probably know him more from the headlines and the...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
His
it makes you want... Does it make you wonder, though? Does it make you wonder? It's like,
about what?
Did that happen? Because they need to sell more records.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I saw pictures of her.
I did, too, and it's... Yeah.
So I actually did... I know.
She looked a little beat up.
Yeah, I actually didn't really want to talk about that too much, only because what we do here is I want to sort of judge the record on its
no doubt
on its own merits.
Doubt.
music and the song structure, the production stuff. Like I kind of wanted to be honest with it and not let. But that opens the discussion that sort of separating the art from the artist thing that people talk about is like, can you watch? I don't know. For example, can you watch Kevin Spacey movies anymore, knowing that he's kind of a little bit of a a predator or a monster or the things that he was accused of or whatever? Can you? Dude, I've been getting into like. Leah Remini and Mike Rinder have a podcast all about Scientology, and she got out of it, right?
Right.
So she's trying to expose a lot of what goes on in Scientology
right.
without getting too crazy.
Exactly.
Though she talks some serious like shade about some big actors, and I'm sure the listeners know who I'm talking about. It kind of makes you not want to watch those movies anymore.
Exactly.
Right?
I believe you actually texted me something about that a couple weeks ago.
I sure did.
And I mean, I've known about it for quite a while, and I mean, Leah Remini did have, I think she was on A&E exposing it. Was it A&E?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and dude, these people are relentless.
Yeah.
I mean, they will ruin your life.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's just
so. I mean that does open the discussion of like separating the art from the artist.
Yeah,
and where does it stop? Because if you go, well, before I'm gonna watch that film, I need to do my research on everybody involved to see if anybody's like a pedophile or something, or has ever gotten drunk and beaten somebody. Like, and so when do you stop? No, all of us are sinners and make mistakes. So when it's a gray area, dude. When does it stop?
But the movies are so great.
Yeah,
and that's the
some
thing.
of the movies are really great. And I love listening to a Michael Jackson record.
Yeah.
Yes, he was acquitted of those things, but there's a lot of people that think
he did do it.
He did do it. It's like, so can you put on Off the Wall or Thriller and enjoy it knowing that the guy was a bit of a creep? I don't know, man. It's tough.
I think basically it's like you said, like you got your artist and you got the person, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, that last sip was good.
I think it's just all a game. I really do. I think it's all an act.
Okay.
Obviously with acting, obviously with singing and performing, right? These people just aren't what they are like in real
It's just
life.
the media, right?
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, before we get to
yes.
conspiracy, what do we got going on next there, Michael?
Well, the year is 2009,
Oh!
so let's do this.
From CTC World Headquarters in Ontario, Canada, this is the top news from whichever year the hosts are talking about this episode. And now, the news.
Bonjour. I am John with the news. 2009. Not a lot of awesome stories that year, but
Okay.
I've got a few, and I'm about to share them.
Let's go.
Miss California loses her crown.
Oh.
Carrie Prejean was her name.
Okay.
She was cited as saying gays and lesbians should not marry in her home state after people wanted her stripped of her title. Miss USA owner Donald Trump, look out, decided she could keep her crown. She can keep it.
What?
But then some sexy naked pics surfaced, and then she was decrowned for the nudity. She filed suit claiming she was decrowned for her religious beliefs, but then dropped the suit after a sex tape emerged.
Holy cats.
Yeah.
So the nudity, was it like an official, like a Playboy thing? Or
no,
they were
I
just,
think it was
like
just
selfies
some,
or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, that's not cool. So her name was Carrie Prejean, more like Carrie No Jean. Am I right? Am I right? No.
Oh, how far are we into
Okay.
this? And we already got dad jokes.
Oh man, yeah, I was just gonna say that. Number 2, Michael Jackson died.
Holy cow! Yeah.
2009.
Did you watch any of that, like on the news? And somebody
I did.
Somebody called me or texted me or something, and they were like, Michael Jackson's getting like rushed to the hospital. He hadn't died yet. So we turned on the news and we watched it, and it was like, I don't know, man. I grew up loving Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
so it was a little bit like, oh no, this sucks.
Yeah. Chris Brown.
What about
and
him?
Rihanna?
Yeah.
Which is going to play more into what we are doing today. Mr. Brown beat Rihanna.
What?
And he got 5 years probation, 6 months of community service, and he was only like 19 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
He's a kid.
Number 4, you're going to love this one. Teenager Rory McInnes painted a giant penis on his parents' West Berkshire home rooftop after watching a program on Google Earth in the UK.
A giant what?
Penis. A giant phallus.
One more time? A giant what?
Penis. It took almost a year before his parents realized the phallus was there. Dude, this thing was...
What?
I actually sent you a picture of this.
Yeah, I did see that
It
picture.
was a 60-foot penis
I always...
on the roof. And you were like, does this guy even know what a penis looks
It looked
like?
nothing like a penis.
It looked like a robot penis.
I mean, the
Whatever
sack
that
was
looks like.
all... I don't know. It was bad. I guess if you got to draw one that big, it can't be great, I guess. But
He was a teenager, you know.
it was so funny.
Number 5, it's kind of filler, this one.
Okay.
Leanne Rimes and Eddie Cibrian begin their relationship on the set of Lifetime movie Northern Lights.
Who's Eddie? What are you whatting?
Eddie Cibrian.
I know Leanne Rimes. She's like a country girl.
Yeah, he's an actor.
Okay.
Some sort.
Never heard of him.
Not into anything big. Ricardo Montalban dies at age 88. Mr. Fantasy Island. You remember that dude?
No.
Okay, well, he's gone.
What do you say? He was an actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember Fantasy Island at all? Did you ever watch it?
No.
That little midget guy?
The plane.
Yeah.
Right?
The plane.
Yeah.
The plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I remember that.
Okay. Patrick Swayze dies at the age of 57.
Okay, that's heartbreaking.
Cancer.
Yep, dude. I grew up on Patrick Swayze. Dude, I watched Dirty Dancing. I loved Dirty Dancing. I loved Ghost.
Time of our life.
Roadhouse. I loved. Dude, I have The Outsiders. Like I loved Patrick Swayze. That sucks.
Was it Point Break he was in?
Yes.
Oh, that was a great.
Yes. Point Break. What else was there? Next of Kin. I think young Liam Neeson is in that.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Swayze was great. That
was a good guy.
How old was he? He was young, right?
57.
57. Pancreatic cancer, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That
sucks.
We're getting into movies now.
Hey, I like this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we were going to do the Billboard, but the thing is about the Billboard is we already did this year, so we're going to move on to movies.
What did we do in 2009? Did you and I did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you and I. Actually, last season.
I and
believe.
you did it?
I and you.
We did it last season? Really?
Yes.
I have zero recollection of that.
We never do.
Okay.
Number 5. Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson.
That would be a Twilight film.
Yes.
Do I have to guess which one?
No.
Thanks.
They're all equally as terrible.
They're so bad.
New Moon it was.
It was New Moon.
It's actually called the Twilight Saga.
Not right away though, right? Isn't
No,
the first
obviously
one
not.
still called
Yeah.
Twilight, and then after that they start calling them Twilight Saga or
So this next one.
Saga?
This next one
Steven
is going to throw
Seagal?
you for a loop here.
Okay.
It was a Pixar film. Christopher Plummer and Ed Asner.
That's called Up.
What?
Yeah, man.
I actually have never seen that movie. I have not seen that one. I've seen every Pixar movie except
No,
that
you
one.
haven't. You seen Wall-E and everything?
I love Wall-E.
Yeah.
I love that.
You have to see Up then.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
Really?
Fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, you got me.
I think we just recently lost Christopher Plummer, actually. I think he passed away recently.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Actually, we lost a rapper
DMX.
on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Died of a heart attack.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll be a while ago. But yeah, DMX, I believe he OD'd.
He OD'd?
Yeah, like a week ago. And he's been in the hospital, like in a coma. And finally, he didn't
Because
make it. He didn't
like
make
what
it.
I am reading in the media that he just died of a heart attack. I didn't hear nothing about
Yeah, I
the
think
OD.
in the coma. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Okay.
Because he was in movies too, wasn't he? Like with Jet Li.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was in movies.
Oh, yeah. Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson.
Oh, that's got to be a Perry Hodder. Do I have to
The
guess which one?
X-rated version.
Is it the Half-Blood Prince?
Yeah. Shabam. You got it. Kind of odd. This must have spilled over from 2008, but Sigourney Weaver, Sam Worthington.
Oh, Avatar.
Avatar, yes.
Oh, wasn't it was the number one movie for like a year, right?
Yeah, and then it was number 2 for 2009. Number 1 is Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox.
Transformers: Revenge of the Villain.
Yeah, that'd be the one.
She do anything for you when she came out, Megan Fox? She was like the hottest thing. Did she do anything for you though? Not really,
She
eh?
did on screen,
She did on screen.
but
I remember
only
when I saw her in the first Transformers movie, thinking, well, like, she's really cute.
the only Transformers I really liked was the first one.
Was the first one.
It was really
and
exciting.
it's not good though. But
No.
I remember the same thing. Like,
but I mean, it was really cliche. I mean, they had.
so you watched the cartoon when you were a kid?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, me
Hell
too. So
yeah.
when you first see them change in this Michael Bay movie, it was amazing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, man,
but the movie's quite shite.
But like, I mean, they obviously do all the movie cliches and traps. They got Megan Fox.
Tropes.
She's like over the car,
Leaning
fixing
into
the
the car,
engine and
yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? It was hot.
Yeah,
I'll
but I
admit.
also remember her not. Didn't she like not get along with Michael Bay because she didn't want to be like
well
a sex symbol or
something. She
called him a Nazi or something.
Yeah, some anti-Semitic
Yeah.
stuff, and that's why she got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg decided, she's got to go.
Steven
But-
Spielberg?
Yeah, he fired her.
What does he have to do with Transformers?
He owns DreamWorks, so
Oh, he does.
he owns that production company.
That's not. Oh.
Yeah.
Is DreamWorks Paramount? Paramount is Transformers, right?
Well,
I remember the stars that are going over the
Yeah.
mountain, and it's like.
yeah. So Paramount would be the ones that probably put the film out, but then you got your production.
They're the
side.
distribution company.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna play this now.
Oh, okay. Oh
And
shit.
now it's time for WTF Happened with John Smeaton.
Damn it.
The part of the show where John Smeaton tells you WTF happened. And now, without further ado, John Smeaton.
Well, today I've got a special treat for you. I'm going to throw all caution to the wind. I am not an R&B guy at all. I am not a rap guy.
I don't believe you.
I don't listen to it like ever, only when I have to, which is for this show. And I decided to, like I said, throw all caution to the wind and make my own little spit.
What is happening?
I know. And I'm
Luckily,
4
you got a
beers
spit-
in.
luckily you have a spit
I've been
screen.
nervous as shit since I decided to do this. And
We're all
it's-
family here. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, and whether you like it or not.
I'm excited.
So, this one's called "Poo is in the Honey."
I am intrigued.
And you should be, because I am about to do something wild.
You don't be shy. You spit all over
Okay.
that screen. That's what it's there for. You got to spit on it.
We rockin' with peeps, slipping through pockets like a chimney sweep. We dissonant sheet, pimping with rock stars, no in-betweens. We playin' for keeps, shitting on the comp, and all we meet. Hell, we gots to eat. The hustle be real for that grade A meat. We gonna get it back for anyone who's paid the money. For the records that suck ass, the poo is in the honey. The poo is in the honey. We hit like soap on a rope, stories in our sacks on a rowboat. In this game, we are the GOAT. Get out your stilo and start to take notes. Better hope the credits check out. Cause like the checks you've been writing, they sure as hell bounce. We're gonna get it back for anyone who's paid the money. For the records that suck ass, the poo is in the honey. The poo is in the honey. Shit ain't funny. Haha, shit's hysterical. Word.
happened? Oh my gosh, that should be my what WTF happened.
Oh
moment.
man,
What is that? That's fantastic.
dude. Honestly,
For a guy who doesn't listen to hip
these
hop.
what the F moments are very hard to write. It's very hard to find material.
Okay.
And I'm just like, man, you know what? If Chris Brown can do it, then I can do it too. So
Does he do it? Does he rap?
Well,
No.
sorta.
Well, you got that up on him.
Yeah,
So how you feeling right now?
dude.
got-
I'm 4 beers in.
You got that out of your chesticle?
I got the glow. I'm good.
All right, I'm going to hit this now. All right, Chris Brown, Graffiti. Released in December of 2009, this is his third studio album.
Hey.
It debuted at number 7 on the U.S. Billboard 200, selling over 102,000 copies in its first week. Within 3 months of its release, it had sold over 340,000 copies in the U.S.
Butted.
Only 3 singles were released, all receiving moderate chart success.
Ooh.
Now, despite receiving pretty much across-the-board negative reviews, it still managed 2 Grammy nominations, including one for Best Contemporary R&B Album and the other for Best R&B Performance by a duo or group with vocals for the track Take My Time featuring Tank.
Oh.
Jody Rosen from the Rolling Stone called the album a bland, occasionally obnoxious R&B album. While Slant Magazine's Eric Henderson commented that the only thing compelling about the incoherent Graffiti is the material, both external and internal, that makes it even less palatable than a simply below-average collection of paint-by-numbers R&B beats.
Oh.
The AV Club said, the production is clean and often lively, and Brown sings well enough. The problem is what he's singing.
Yeah.
And Jim DeRogatis of the Chicago Sun-Times described it as thoroughly mediocre and at times just garbage.
Oh, man, I heard Scrotus in there.
While I think that's you filling in the blanks. While Pete Paphitis of the Times panned the ballads, calling them a slop fest of mawkish penitence.
I can agree with that.
So, the week of the album's release, Mr. Brown went on his Twitter page complaining about stores that were not visibly stocking the record. He went after a Walmart in Connecticut in particular, saying, quote, "They didn't even have my album in the back, not on the shelves. Saw it for myself. I'm tired of this shit. Major stores blackballing my CD. I'm not biting my tongue about shit else. The industry can kiss my ass. Yeah, I said it, and I ain't retracting shit." End quote. Now, we discussed this, but I wanted to be able to review this record based on the merits of the quality of the songs, the production, etc., and not have my opinion swayed necessarily by the incident with Rihanna, the whole trying to separate the art from the artist thing, which I don't know if those nasty reviews that I just read earlier were actually influenced by what took place.
So the beating happened before the record came out?
This is his post-Rihanna incident album. It's the first thing that came out after it happened.
Okay.
So anyway, as with most hip-hop and R&B records, there are a buttload of producers to mention before we begin.
That's a lot of It's a lot of butts.
Yeah, Brown is listed as executive producer, but we've also got Kasim Dean, better known as Swizz Beatz, who's worked with Jay-Z, Kanye, Beyonce, you name it.
Swizz.
The lucky bastard is even married to Alicia Keys.
Wow, how about that? Awkward.
Did you see Smoking Aces? Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Alicia Keys is in that? Yeah. Gosh, she's so sexy. We've also got Jamal Fincher Jones, known professionally as Paulo Dodon.
Ew.
Esther Dean is also a producer, singer, songwriter, and actress. She plays Cynthia in the Pitch Perfect movies.
Why are there so many producers on these records?
And has done voiceover work as well. The Messengers are a Canadian production team made up of lyricist Nasri Atwa and musician Adam Messenger. Brian Kennedy is also listed, and he's worked with both Chris Brown and Rihanna, respectively, as well as collaborating with Diane Warren, who has come up several times on Check the Credits. Okay, we've also got Eric Prides, who is a Swedish DJ and producer, best known for sampling Steve Winwood's Valerie for a track called Call on Me, which became a huge dance hit in 2004. The Runners are also a production duo who have worked with DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Usher, and Lil Wayne, among others. The Co-Captains are a production trio and have worked with Travis Barker, Snoop Dogg, and several more. All right, Ryan Leslie has worked with Britney Spears, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, and the list goes on and on and on. And
Why are there so many producers on these records?
The unanswerable question. The Business is another production duo from Seattle who have worked with 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar, and Nas, to name a few. And finally,
Oh, man.
Scott Storch, who began his career as the keyboardist in The Roots, is also listed. If I missed any, I do apologize.
No offense.
So how you feeling, brah?
I'm feeling like some Chris Brown.
You feeling like some Chris Brown?
Chris Brown.
Okay, so let's go through the track-by-track review. The first song up is called I Can Transform Ya.
Hey there. If you want to listen to this clip, you're going to have to go download the album. If you dare. It's pretty shitty. Hence the purpose of this podcast. Anyway, back to the show.
Written by Brown, Jason Boyd, also known for his stage name Pooh Bear.
What?
Kasim Dean.
Whoa. Wait a second. Did you say Pooh Bear?
That's right.
Dude. Kidding me?
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Kasim Dean, Swizz Beats, and a one Mr. Dwayne Carter, known by his stage name, Lil Wayne.
Little Wang.
This was the first of 3 singles off the record. Okay, I like this song.
I like it a lot. I love this song. I'm like, where's the video for this song?
Oh, you didn't see it?
No, I went and I
You
watched
did see the video.
Oh, yeah, it's
Isn't
awesome.
the video rad?
Oh, yeah, it's so awesome.
Oh, gosh.
So, was this on a Transformers soundtrack?
No.
Really?
Not that I know of, no.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah, not that I know of. It was so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
This track I had the most fun with on this record because of one main reason.
Dude.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, and I listened.
He's so much fun. He's so ridiculous.
Well, yeah, and he's
How could
holding
you-
that guitar, too.
How could you not be entertained by this guy?
But why is he holding that guitar?
I know.
He can't play it.
Yeah.
You know he can't.
Well, actually, if you remember on the cover of this album, Chris Brown is holding a guitar on the cover.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. Like, just take a couple of days to at least learn the positioning of a chord or two. But
Reminds me of Scott Stapp when he did that at the Olympics.
well, he
had
tried to
that
play. He tried to play it. Yeah.
He had that American flag guitar. And dude, he never played it
God,
once.
You could totally tell.
And it wasn't even plugged in, I don't
Gosh,
think.
it was bad.
But anyway, dude, I love this song. I must
was
have
so
listened
much
to this
fun.
song. I must have listened to this song probably 20 times.
Oh, very good.
I loved it.
Yeah.
So I let her lick the rapper. She licked me like a lollipop.
Dude, Lil Wayne. He's so much fun.
Lil Wang.
Awesome. So that's gets a point for
Oh,
both of
for
us.
sure.
So sweet.
I'd give it 2 if I could.
So I
we
had
can't.
like between the end of the last season and this season, I had a nice break where I grew up my nails. They looked really nice. They were curling and shit. Well, they all broke. Every last one of them trying to find YouTube comments on this motherfucking record. So let's go to YouTube to find YouTube comments that are related to each song
Let's
on
hear
Chris
it.
Brown's Graffiti.
Let's hear it.
Ghetto Gothics 1 month ago says, just waiting for Wayne's verse.
Oh, man.
And I'll play that again.
So I let her lick the rapper. She licked me like a lollipop.
Zoopy 1 month ago says, back when mumble rappers weren't a thing.
Oh. All these drops are going to be awesome.
Fabian Barajas.
Barajas?
Wait, quick question. I'm just being a dork, but when you say have everything, does that mean I could ask for a sack? What about a sack?
What the?
I love you guys. Team Breezy.
Next song is called Sing Like Me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Written by Brown.
In the club.
Atosio Towns, Keith Thomas, and Lorenza Lennon.
Hey.
So this was released as a promotional single from the album, one of several pop and R&B ballads on the record. This did not get a good response from critics. It peaked at number 38 on the charts. It's about Brown leaving a nightclub with several women. I didn't care for this dude, and it's interesting that track 2, and he's already bringing like the vibe down. There was a lot of energy in that first track, and then right away he's into like a ballad.
Well, I've got some lyrics for ya.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Want to leave out of here, bring him back to the crib, and show how I do the chocha. Hit him like Sosa. Like, how did that go down? Hit him like Sosa.
Oof.
Yeah. And as I listen to it at the same time, it's like, man, like it just sounds like a total ego stroke. To me. Yeah. And I don't.
He's not the most.
I don't
humble
like
guy.
that shit, man.
No.
I just don't like it. But all right, I didn't like it at all.
No, me neither.
Like honestly, dude, the guy can sing. You don't think he can?
No, I think he can dance. I think he's. Did you watch his the documentary? It was
No.
it was on Amazon.
Absolutely.
So I
not.
put that on because
So he can't.
I go all method for this shit. So I watched it, and I actually don't think he's a good singer. I think he's got some dance moves though. I think he's a pretty good dancer.
Okay.
But whatever.
He could dance and transform. Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. I think
that
he's
video. That's an effing great video, man.
It's a cool.
It's a
video.
great song.
There's some serious budget behind that video too.
Oh,
that was
bet.
not a cheap video to make.
It's pretty bad when we're going back to song 1.
Yeah,
but anyway,
that might happen a lot. Let's go to YouTube and see what Scarlett Brown had to say 1 year ago. She said, "When he said no auto tune, I felt that."
When I'm with her, it's only about the sex.
Chris Coralton 6 years ago says, "Like that authentic instrument in there. I think it's from China or something."
You join me in the middle of ecstasy.
Oh man, that's so auto-tuned.
Solomon BX 6 months ago says, "If you want to understand the impact of this song, listen to it when it's raining, and you will feel the song in your heart."
Forever.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. He's a good singer.
Ah.
Tiara M 3 years ago says, "Still my shit."
Go to your father's house.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Go to your father's house.
That's him doing it.
Oh.
Next song is called Crawl.
Crawl.
So, written by Brown, Luke Boyd, Nasri Atway, and Adam Messenger. The Messengers, those guys from Canada.
The Messengers.
This was the second and final single released. For an R&B ballad, I didn't hate this.
I liked it. It gets a point for me, honestly.
Yeah, actually.
I got some comments about it.
Okay.
I said it should have been used in a National Geographic montage of a mother bird trying to teach its hatchling how to fly.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was a good vocal performance. It's a cheesy love song.
Yeah.
But it was done
I thought
it was done well.
Yeah, I thought in the context of this record, this was the best ballad on here.
Yeah. Because the rest of them are.
It actually
just-
reminded me a lot of The Script. You know those guys?
No.
Remember those guys? Going back to the place where I first saw you.
Oh, okay.
Gonna keep in my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So let's go to YouTube. Daniela. Yeah, Teb. Daniela 5 years ago says, "I really hope he makes another heartfelt song like this again because the songs about drugs and sex and being rich are getting tiring. One can only hear those repetitive beats so many times."
And you will hear it plenty more.
Stogie Bars 1 year ago
Stogie.
says, "I'ma say it all for y'all to hear it. Chris and Bill Cosby didn't do it."
Oh, shit.
I hate you.
Roofies.
Oh my gosh. Nathan Heaver 2 years ago says, "Hope someone finds this comment within the next 50 years.
Ooh.
Mission accomplished, Nathan.
Yeah, here we are.
Mission accomplished.
Here we are.
I messed up.
Next song is called So Cold.
So called. Yeah.
Written by Brown, Paul Dawson, better known as Hollywood Hot Sauce.
So what should I call you? Should I call you Bullet, Tooth?
You can call me Susan if it makes you happy.
Tiana Taylor and Esther Dean. I did not care for this.
Hated it.
Now, he claimed that none of these songs were about Rihanna.
It makes
But
you wonder.
I don't know, man. This is
Yeah.
pretty on the nose lyrically.
Yeah.
You?
Not a good song. I did not enjoy it.
I did not
cheesy.
enjoy it.
No, the lyrics were really cheesy. And here's a lyric. So if you see my boo, can you tell her? Oh gosh, I didn't dig it, dude. Not a good song. No point for me.
If you see my boo.
If you see my boo, can you tell her?
Let's see what Candy Lawanda Zaza 4 years
man.
ago says.
I would love to hear what Zawanda
Says-
wants to say.
I still love him, but I don't want him back.
I'ma get it.
Hashim Raja 6 years ago says British weather brought me here.
And I won't let you fall, girl. Let you fall, girl. Oh.
Wow, I didn't realize how heavily auto-tuned his shit is.
Really?
Man. No,
Guy, that's like his thing.
Oh man.
Osh Trippin, 4 months ago says, I used to type my boyfriend these lyrics. The dead ass thought I was a writer. Thank you, Chris Brown.
We do it like a rock stars. Sexing in my hotel room and we so loud. So loud.
What I do. Yeah, what I do.
What I do, bitch.
Oh, you're so aggressive.
I know.
I love it. Written by Brown, Robert Allen, Kevin Cossum, Jay Boyd, L. Boyd, Andrew Hart, Jermaine Jackson, and Algernon Washington, better known as Plies.
That's it? I thought you said Kevin Costner in there for a second.
I did. Kevin Costner wrote this.
Feel the dreams.
More up tempo, I guess. I did not like this. I loved how there's this gang style vocals in the intro, yeah, Chris Brown, it's what we do.
Yeah,
and then they're acting all tough, and then Brown comes in with his high, flighty voice. I thought that was kind of funny.
I like the chorus.
When Timberlake is the leading man in a movie.
Yeah,
he's just not the most masculine guy.
No.
Girls go absolutely crazy for these guys, though, man.
How many has Justin Timberlake done though? There was that one where they were
In Time. It's a great movie.
Was that the one where he's like
The Time on the Wrists?
Yeah.
Great movie. Amanda
It
Seyfried
was
is
really
in it.
good, yeah.
Cillian Murphy's in it. That's a great movie. But when he talks, he's like, "Don't mess with me." You're like, you're not intimidating.
I'm gonna get you.
But the girls go gaga over girly.
So
guys.
I got some lyrics from this one because they're really good. And I just want to make sure you hear them.
I don't believe you.
We can get in, and I can get stamina, so don't forget to bring a friend. Nah, bring 10, but they gotta be 10s.
How about 2 5s?
And then at the end, I'm like, nah, no points. Dude, I like the chorus. I really did. I like the energy.
You are reaching.
But it's the lyrics that get me, dude. What he's singing about. It's like, dude, we know you get ass. We know that. We know you drive a nice car. We know that. Dude, we know you got probably 15 houses in every country.
Yeah.
We get that.
Yeah.
You know?
This is just one part of my house.
Exactly.
Tuna
Anyway.
Zena Hussein, 10 years ago, on YouTube, she said, "I'm a girl. You?"
Fucking now I'm about to ride him like a pony. Yeah.
Maya Lee, 10 years ago, says, "I really, really, really loved this song until I found out Plies was in it. That just made me want to cry."
Apparently Plies is an asshole.
I don't know. Michael Carr, 8 years ago, says, "Don't like this pish, man."
Oh, when the low I used to holler at his homie. Oh,
That's Nicki Minaj, by the way. Famous Girl.
We be dropping farts.
Famous Girl. Written by Brown, Ryan Leslie, Lonnie Be Real, Allen, along with L. Boyd and J. Boyd again. I like the sound of this track, sonically. Yeah. I dug the groove and the beat a lot, so props to Ryan Leslie, who produced this one as well. Basically a track about his involvement with a ton of famous girls in different capacities, mainly Rihanna.
Yeah.
I mean, he can deny it all he wants. This is clearly about her. He calls out a lot of other artists in this as well. Track's okay, meh.
I said the ego stroke theme is getting ridiculous. Like I said before, we know you get a lot of ass.
Yeah, he does.
And it's just annoying,
Crush
the whole
and
girl
tail.
thing. I counted how many times he says girl in this song.
Dude, you are dedicated as shit.
45 times.
45 times?
Girl, 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 blue, blah, blue, blue, blue.
I think that's more than the amount of efforts that's in Logan.
You could be right. You could be right. But yeah, no. Are you giving it a point? I'm not giving it a point.
I don't think I'm giving it a point.
I don't like it.
Because I liked the sound of the track.
Right.
Like I thought Ryan Leslie did a great job with the track.
Like
and then,
sonically.
Yeah, and then Brown just kind of
after
flops his balls all over it. And then it gets a little bit musky at that point. Like those long...
Real musky.
Yeah, like the long, hard day musk.
Yeah.
Like shower first before you get them out musk.
We're going up north for like a week and not being able to shower.
Oh my.
I've been there.
Yeah, you have.
It gets musky.
You whore.
Anyway.
Oh, I tasted that. Marcus, 4 years ago, says this song is savage. He called out so many artists and he admitted he wrote Disturbia, which is the song that made Rihanna popular.
Oh, no.
And then he put a little emoji there. I don't know.
Sound like a bird.
Titan 359, 9 years ago, says, I love this track. No homo. Do your thing, Chris. Let those broke clowns talk while your money rolls in. We've all been young, and we've all made mistakes. You live, learn, and grow.
Oh, that
I
was
took a shit and then I bought this car.
I did find a lot of that on YouTube of people like just defending him. Just being like,
him.
We all make mistakes. It's like, did you see her face, dude?
Apparently it happened in a Lamborghini.
Yeah, of course.
It happened.
Yeah, he actually goes through like a play-by-play of that night in that documentary, and it was a little like, I don't know, dude. They were like hitting each other and
shit got heated.
Yeah,
in a Lamborghini. I'd love to get beat in a Lamborghini.
Sound like a didgeridoo or something. Antoine Brunson, 10 years ago, says, all I'm going to say is, remember R. Kelly?
Oh.
She ain't you.
What? Take my time.
But don't you see? That's what she was there for. That was the plan. To give you a boner. You got one. Congratulations, you're human.
Written by Brown, James Fauntleroy, Justin Henderson, and Chris Whitaker.
Does it take that many people to write
this
song?
masterpiece? This track is featuring Darrell Artes Babs, better known as Tank.
Babs. I like Babs better.
Nope, not for me. I've heard so many songs like this. Like, it's so uncomfortable. Every now and then you get a girl moaning on like a rock track.
Well, no, man.
For example, in the bridge section of Rocket Queen from Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
But it's definitely predominantly an R&B and hip hop thing where there's a girl like moaning on the.
Oh, that was at the end. That was
Still
quite tasteful.
Oh
I've got some lyrics for you if you'd like to hear them.
Lay it on me, Susan.
They're very, very good. Girl, when you step off, wet from out the shower, baby, I want to try you lay down. Just stay naked. Now I'm staring for an hour, babe. Oh, I got your back up against the wall. I got strength. Won't let you fall.
Oh, God.
When I make you bloom like a flower, babe.
Ugh.
Babe. Oh, there's more. I'm not done yet.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh.
It ain't your fault you ran out of power, babe. Because I've been kissing and licking on you everywhere. Oh, I want to hear you scream my name. And girl, you know my way. Baby, it's pull away for you, babe. Oh.
That's real audio of Chris Brown's girls in the bedroom. That's actually a moose. Marlena Baylor, 7 years ago.
So you're giving it a point, right?
No, I'm going to YouTube. See what Marlena Baylor says. 7 years ago, she says, that moaning part is so awkward when I'm with other people, bruh.
Thanks for bailing us out, Baylor.
That's a moose. That's a moose's mating call. Dude. Anna UN Nasario 3 years ago says, I love this song, and so does the whole church. I had you on a Bluetooth speaker while I was cooking, and my phone was in my bag. I couldn't get to it. So cute. Grandma Rita and Auntie Sheila was cracking up.
Oh, man.
She wants to me. She wants my dick in or around her mouth.
Danovan Clinton 1 year ago says, made my friend hear this for the first time on her Alexa in front of her little cousin.
Oh.
Remember, don't be a fool. Wrap your tool.
IYA. Dude. Come on.
Oh.
IYA, written by Brown, Jean-Baptiste, known as Free School.
Oh, okay.
Michael McHenry, Ryan Buendia, and Nicholas Marsh.
Oh.
In Your Arms, obviously. I hated this.
Yeah, it's
never been a fan of the auto-tune.
I was
thing.
like, damn, the 80s called and they want this music back.
Yeah. Is the first time auto-tuning was used on like a grand scale? Was that Believe from Cher? I don't know though.
I have no idea.
Where she used it as like an actual thing that, because there was a time when auto-tuning was like, dude, you don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't sing,
Yeah.
then you can't sing. But she used it as like a hook.
Yeah.
And then I remember Kid Rock was using I've been sitting here. Remember that fucking song?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Let's see what did you have anything else on that shit?
I do. I've got some lyrics.
Oh, you have lyrics.
Man.
I cannot wait.
And now I want you.
Yeah,
I
you
can
do.
feel it in my heartbeat. It's like a race, like I'm running in a track meet.
Look at me in my eyes.
And I'm like, the auto-tune is just annoying. And then there was that oh thing that was in the background, but it was like a... I was like, it sounded like a fucking bagpipe. Like, what is happening?
I assure you it wasn't.
And then I pictured Terry Fox for some reason.
Terry Fox?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. It's just like it sounds like one of those jogging, running songs, that music.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Ryan Shorty 2 years ago
I'm
says,
just gonna cut
sounds like a
you there."
freaking snake charmer. Man, I'm dead. LOL.
What up, y'all? This is Chris Brown.
Mr. Nice Guy 7 years ago says, Korean reject. Look at his clothes.
So we get it.
Excessive spare time. Check your medical insurance first, okay?
Till we get it right, we gon' fuck some more.
Why? Oh, pass out.
Oh, yeah.
For the love of all that's sacred and pure. Written by Brown, Andre Merritt, Brian Kennedy, Steve Winwood, Eric Prides, and Will Jennings. So
Steve Winwood?
Yeah. So obviously this is the track that samples the Eric Pride single Call on Me, which was a sample of Steve Winwood's Valerie.
Gotcha.
Also, this features Dutch singer-songwriter Eva Simmons.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I heard her on there.
Oh my gosh. I always liked the Winwood track. It's a great hook, great melody. I didn't even hate what Eric Prides did with it in 2004, but I did not care for this. Not even sure why they even used the sample. It's pretty lame.
I just said 90s called. They want their song back. I thought the song wasn't bad. The lyrics are abysmal. I've got a few for you. Hot passing hour in the club. I was trying to cut her up. I was sipping on, trying to find the missing link. You had a mission trying to vogue. Then I came right through the smoke. I was smoking hot. Catch my fever. Let's burn up the floor. I need to know how to get into you. Baby, I'm liking your bod. Oh, you got me stuck. So I'm so effing into you. How I can flow my moves. But dude, it gets better.
Oh,
no, is
right.
there any more? No, that's it.
Oh.
No point for me.
Thank God.
The song
This is the
sucks.
first time in my life I'm glad I'm deaf. I can't use a boom.
Marcus Vivo 1 year ago says, what year was it before time was invented?
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Melia 11 months ago says, Dennis?
That's it?
Wow. If he's here, who's running hell?
Man, Wilder, I love it.
Diana, God's Creation, Beauty Dwight 1 year ago says, I don't like this song.
Write that down. I don't have a pencil.
Well, remember that then.
The song's called Wait. Go Breezy! Written by Brown, Be Real, Paul Dawson, Jamal Jones, Tremaine Neverson, better known as Trey Songs, Jason Terrell Taylor, better known as The Game. It's a big meh for me, although I didn't hate what The Game does here. Reminds me of Nas a bit, actually.
Decent
verse.
I'm actually going to give this song a point, dude.
Oh, you penis.
I like this song.
Oh, you penis with ears.
But, like, the lyrics, obviously, I mean, girl, I like your face down with your ass up. Do the most.
Don't we all?
Do the most. Get close like Casper, wherever the hell that means. And
wait, what?
Beat it. Yeah, he says, girl, I like your face down with your ass up.
Yeah,
Do the most.
I remember
Get
that
close
part.
like Casper. Beat it like a boxer. Eat it like a lobster. Tell me your desires. Get you higher than a roster. Yeah.
Oh, my shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, you giving it a point, huh?
No. Dude, half the time when you're like listening to this stuff, I'm not really, because I'm reading the lyrics as I'm listening to the song.
Oh, good.
But if I
One
were
of us
like
has to.
listening to this song, like without the lyrics in front of me,
Yeah.
I'd probably not even know what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm usually taking pills.
Beat it like a
I'm
lobster, you know.
I'm listening to
Eat
this.
it like a lobster.
Eat it
Sorry.
like a-
Beat it like a boxer. Eat it like a lobster. I had to get it right.
Bless you. I love this effort you're putting in. Carlos Salinas, 10 years ago on YouTube, says, if Power Rangers were gangsta, this would be their theme song. This shit go hard.
Gonna do my webcam.
Leslie Arnell TV, 10 years ago, says, okay, so why isn't this CD getting ridiculous play, SMH? I have yet to hear a bad tune. It's all good. Hold on, Chris. God got it.
No.
He's looking at you so disappointed, bro. You look whack as fuck.
DeQuadra Walton, 2 years ago, says, okay, I admit it, was watching porn when I heard this.
No.
Sue me.
And you know what I'm into.
Lucky me.
Lucky me.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, that was good.
Written by Brown, Taron Thomas, and his brother Timothy, along with Richard Preston Butler Jr., better known as Rico Love.
All right. Rico.
Another cheese ballad.
Yeah.
My heart, body, and soul just don't react to songs like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Breezy.
I've got that.
What I think means a lot to him, I'm sure, but
I'm like, oh, that's real talk. When he says that, it's hilarious. I said I feel so sorry for this dude, all the women, money, houses, and cars.
yeah.
No
It's
point
a
for
shame.
me.
It's a shame to. I feel.
It's
I
a
do.
bummer.
I feel bad for him.
It's like, man. Yeah.
You hear me? You feel me though? All right. Cool.
So no point for me.
Okay, Marley Jade, 5
Marley.
years ago, says, sometimes I feel sorry for Chris.
Oh, boy.
Sorry.
Hayubu Kayasuki, 8 years ago, says,
Kayasuki.
lucky me, instant noodles.
Yeah.
Lisa Weathersby, 8 years ago, says, Walter here. It's going to be okay, Chris.
Oh.
I bought this with your money.
Fallen Down.
Yeah, we are. Doodle-la-da-doodle-doo.
Yeah. Written by Brown, L. Boyd, and Charlie B. Real. So, buried at the end of this album is this little ditty. I didn't hate this.
Oh, you like this song?
I think my ears perked up at the sound of a guitar. I think that maybe I got snowed.
I thought the guitar. I actually put the guitar was laughable.
I thought the lyrics were less silly. Even his voice had a little more grit than usual.
Oh,
I don't know.
Wow, we're at odds. I didn't like this song at all.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like it. But we're reviewing this record,
yeah.
So I'm trying to.
I thought the guitar in the background was laughable. I just gave it no point. It didn't do anything for me.
You got nothing?
No.
Okay, let's go to YouTube.
Okay.
Variety 436 8 years ago says, I used to think Chris Brown was like The Dark Knight Rises, which is epic. Now I think he's like The Avengers, which is epic. Yep, nothing's changed.
Wow.
I learned a long time ago that worrying is like a rocking chair. Gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Write that down.
T. Sheppo Muji, 8 months ago, sometimes just be silent. You will thank me later.
Oh.
I want you all over that ball like a fat kid on a cupcake.
Jerome Sacred, 1 week ago, says, your work get you done needed knows all your shoes and clothes and cold you that you weigh out to you in me.
For God's sake!
Like, what the... Dude, was that a comment from Joe Biden? The hell was that?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Dude, we made it.
We did?
I'll go.
It's
the last song. Are you ready?
I'm out of here.
Oh, shit. I'll go. Written by Kennedy and James Fauntleroy the second. Finally, we close with another ballad. I can appreciate the tempt here, but it's actually a poor sounding track, like sonically. That can happen when hip hop and R&B producers and engineers try to put together like a rock track.
Yeah,
it's a horrible guitar tone. Sounded melody wise, especially on the chorus, like something Noel Gallagher would have written.
I agree.
However, not for me.
No.
What you got?
I got nothing for this one. I didn't like it. And it was kind of a crappy way to end the record.
A crappy way to end a crappy record.
Yeah. I mean, at least put some effort into it.
Right?
Man.
I mean, Chris!
Come on, man.
Han Lou Mary, 9 years ago, says, this song saved my relationship. We were going through a rough patch, and he played this to me to explain exactly how he felt. I realize now I would have thrown so much away. We are now expecting our first child, and we're very, very happy. Thank you, Chris Brown.
Over a song, really?
I know.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Natasha Breezy, 7 years ago, says, don't give up, Chris. Please don't.
What's in the bag? A shark or something?
There's going to be a give up at the end there. Don't give up.
Brownie Geo, finally, 7 years ago, this is our final YouTube comment of the Chris Brown episode.
Oh, it better be good.
I got allergies, man.
That's perfect. You're a pro. A pro.
Look at me.
Hey, look at me. Pro.
So that concludes our track-by-track review.
What's her name? Sookme?
Yeah.
Sookme's always good on these quick jobs.
Sookme's the best. That concludes our track-by-track review of Chris Brown's Graffiti.
I gotta tally up the points.
So, point system, this gets a 3.5 for me. I Can Transform Ya, Crawl, and Fallen Down, and a 0.5 point for Famous Girl.
I gave it 4. I gave it 4 points exactly.
Whoa. What the hell is that extra 0.5 point
out of 13, yeah. 4 points.
You got some nerve, bruh.
Because we were at odds on one of the songs. I forget which one it was.
We almost fought. Almost came to blows.
I know, man. The laptop almost ended up on the floor.
What laptop?
Good.
What you guys can't see is that I'm surrounded by laptops.
Yeah, there's a lot of equipment.
There's
in
a lot
here.
of gear here. The idea is for us to get a crew that can do all this shit for us.
And
then
just
we
walk
can,
in.
We can sit back, do blow, drink champagne. They can do all the work.
Kicking the help in the ass.
Oh my gosh. So first we'll go through recommendations for Chris Brown and recommendations for us. Chris Brown, I couldn't name a song before this exercise.
Neither could I.
Having gone through this exercise and listened to some of his other material, watched a documentary, I can't recommend shit from this guy. I do not care for Chris Brown. I'm probably a little bit more open to R&B and hip hop than you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Because I do listen to hip hop sometimes. I do own some hip hop records, DVDs and stuff. Like I do like some of it. The R&B, this style, I'm more rap and hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this stuff. This stuff, like your Boys to Men style.
Yeah.
Type, hey girl, all that shit, dude.
Got you against the wall.
Yeah.
Hold your ass.
It's just not for me. It's just not for me. And that's kind of what Chris Brown is. So
head down, ass up. That vibe.
Oh, head down, knees up, hands behind the head. That's how I roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stuart Francis. So, how about you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got nothing for Chris Brown.
So why don't you recommend to our listeners something that you're really into, something you're really excited about lately? You go first. Ladies first.
Alice in Chains.
Oh shit! Why? What's going on?
I don't know why, but I just
first of all, that's a shocker that you're listening to 90s.
Yeah, no kidding. Because what happens is when
sounds like you're growing.
when I put on when I put on a record of some sort, it'll do like a playlist type deal, and it's like all pre-programmed type deal by other listeners.
Sure.
And I was just listening to a lot of Alice in Chains. I'm like, oh man, this is great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
what did you think of their last record?
No,
I can't remember what it was called.
I think it was something about dinosaurs or some shit.
Nope, one after that.
Oh.
Yeah, it had like a.
I really didn't get into the stuff with the new singer.
It was like a black cover. I thought there was like a pyramid on it or something.
Oh.
And it was a little like, I remember hearing the first single and being like, that's heavy as fuck. Like, it was really cool.
Yeah.
And then the record is kind of blah.
Crap.
Yeah. Not crap, because they're so good, right? Because they're such a good band.
Yeah.
But the songs just are, man, like I was really, I don't know. They've always been that downer band.
Yeah, and I mean,
they're not a happy group.
Well, I mean, I prefer Lane singing, but obviously,
this guy's fine. Yeah, he's doing a hell of a job. Same with STP, right? Like,
yeah.
I wish Scott was still around too, but
Here you go.
What's the new guy's name? Is it Gus or something?
Gus.
Nad.
Steve Gutenberg.
Steve Gutenberg's singing for STP now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Chris Brown I can't recommend, but I have been nonstop obsessively listening to a band called King's X.
Oh.
I don't know. Have you really heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. So their first record came out in 88. So they're that band that if you talk to Billy Corgan or Jeff Ament or whatever, all these guys are like King's X. Dude, right. But they just didn't quite break. They didn't break, dude. They didn't like. As far as I understand, the drummer has like a job when they're not touring or anything.
Really?
Like, yeah, they just didn't quite break like they were supposed to.
Commercially.
Yeah, it could be timing, like the late 80s, and then as they're starting to break out in the early 90s and mid 90s, Nirvana was the thing.
Yeah.
And Soundgarden and Alice in Chains was the thing. So
Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins.
But there's a lot of those guys, a lot of those bands from that era. They cite King's X as being like almost like an inventor or a major influence of the grunge sound.
Oh wow, okay.
So King's X, they just put out a book, The Oral History of King's X, which is great. So if you guys have not heard King's X, you need to go and
take a listen.
Listen to King's X. You could probably start anywhere because I don't think they have a turd. We will definitely never review them on Check the Credits because all their albums are quite good. But Dogman in 1994 is probably the big. Brendan O'Brien produced it.
Oh, I love Brendan.
Yeah, so it is a mega album. That was the album they played Woodstock 94 there.
Okay.
They won the day. Everybody talked about King's X's performance, but nobody went out and bought the record. It's just those weird anomalies. They opened up for AC/DC and they opened up for all these Anthrax and they opened up for big bands, but just never quite. It's weird. It's one of those anomalies, man. Freaking music industry, right?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, how you doing? You feeling all right?
Feeling all right.
Well, let's wrap this shit up then.
Okay.
Jeez, what's your problem? Don't forget, guys, you can send us an email at checkthecredits@gmail.com. That's check and then DA credits at gmail.com. You got questions, you got comments, you got queries, you got suggestions, you have corrections. I'm sure we talk a lot of stuff, and maybe we've made a mistake or we've gotten something that's inaccurate or wrong with an artist that you guys want to set us straight.
Yeah, we got Facebook, we got YouTube.
Oh yeah,
YouTube now. All the episodes are up there
now. Yeah. Everything's up there now. So you have zero excuses.
Exactly.
You have zero excuses to not be the number one fan.
I mean, we're all locked down right now. You should be listening to this shit.
All you should be doing is listening to Check the Credits. Until the next time.
I realized that if I wear pants that are like a little too small, it might encourage me to lose a little weight. And also, chicks can kind of see, like, you know, the borders and outline of my dick a little.
Yeah, man. They go nuts for that male camel toe.
Yeah, the camel tail.
Yeah.
It's right...
I know where it is, where it happens.
Like, right there.
Yeah.
It's like, they're so tight that one ball is, like, above my dick, even.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like three. It's like a three thing. It's like ball, dick, ball.
It's like a division sign.
It's like a bunch of people crammed into a van.
You have recently enjoyed a Check the Credits podcast, a program I can only assume you've enjoyed on a radio receiver that would have been at your disposal. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And I have no idea what any of that means because I'm a broadcaster guy from the 1920s. Thank you, and good night.
The poo is in the honey. The poo is in the honey.